What's good? My blessings. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ray Blesso, and I'm back with another banger. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, y'all like my hair don't no cap? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mama. You feel me? Another hair tutorial video might be popping up. I ain't gonna lie because this don't help your hair grow. No cap though. These are rubber bands, by the way, y'all. And my mama sprayed my hair out or whatever. But we're not here to talk about that. This is my second story time. If you haven't watched my first story time, if y'all new to the channel, go check out my first story time of me losing my virginity. This is my second story time. My first wreck. Now, boom. So this what happened is, okay, this wreck includes me, my mother, my stepdad. Well, he's my mama's boyfriend, but he's my stepdad. You know what I'm saying? He know what's going on. My stepdad, my uncle, my little cousins, and my little brother. We were all involved.
Oh, hell no!
So basically, there was this one day where my stepdad, you know what I'm saying, he's a real cool dude, and when he gets drunk, it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like a daredevil when he gets drunk. So I felt like it was a dare for him to even ask my mama to let me drive her car, you know what I'm saying? Because she had to go to work. And he was just like, let Raekwon drive, you feel me? He about to leave soon, let him drive, let him get more experience under his belt, you feel me? All this and that. So basically, my mom was just like, you know what? I'm going to listen to you one time. I'm going to allow him to drive my car. And the whole time, mind you, my mama had a bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because she kept telling us, me and him, my stepdad, like, if y'all fuck my car up, it's up. It's up there. Like, it's going to be a wrap. Like, I'm going to come get y'all. You feel me? And we both knew she was serious. You feel me what I'm saying? But I had no doubt in my head that anything was going to happen. I was just like, bro, we straight. You know what I'm saying? I got you, ma. I got you, ma. I got you. I promise you, your car is like my baby, so I ain't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? For y'all dudes out there, treat y'all car like it's your old lady. You feel me? I love to smash on the brakes. That shows us I'm aggressive in the bed.
Really, nigga?
Okay, let me stop playing. But, so, my mama basically, before she goes to work, she goes to pick my stepdad up from the neighborhood he lives in, and she comes back. Well, I ride with her to go pick him up, basically. And I get in the driver's seat from the neighborhood, and I basically drive her to work, and my stepdad's in the back seat. So, boom, we drive her to work. She was a nurse or whatever at the time. It was a nursing center. So we let her go, and she's just like, I'm going to call every now and then. Every time I get a break, I'm going to call, make sure my car is safe. Like, mind you, the whole time she had been telling us that she had a bad feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? And she kept thinking, like, should I let y'all do this? You know what I'm saying? Because she knows how I am, and she knows how my stepdad is. You feel me? So, and we be going everywhere, too. So, when I get the car, I get in the driver's seat, he get in the passenger seat. We riding, you know what I'm saying? She had worked in Aberdeen at the time, Southern Pines area. So we had left and we came back to Rayford. You know what I'm saying? We rode around, went to store to store, you know what I'm saying? Went to neighborhoods, ride around chilling, you know what I'm saying? Went to go see my stepdad's family and all that. So we're leaving out of, and then we went back to my stepdad's house or whatever. In the neighborhood, it's called North Rayford, you feel me? Shout out to all my boys out there, you feel me? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
boy.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm talking about. My brothers, you know what I'm talking about, boy. But so we was hanging out down there or whatever, and we were leaving the neighborhood near the North Rayford Fire Department, and everybody know if you at the North Rayford Fire Department, it's a little way, like a freeway, you know what I'm saying? Like 1, 2, 3, whatever.
What you talking about, bitch?
And then you keep going over that railroad track, and you go past the speedway on the left, and you just keep going straight, and then you stop, and then you take a little right. Boom. So you're going past the hood store. At this point, you stop and you about to take that right, you're going on the highway and you're going past the hood store. So that's what we do. And everybody know when they ride with me, I blast my music unless somebody having a headache or somebody not feeling well. You feel me? I'll blast my music. Like I'll blast my music. So my stepdad, you know what I'm saying, he was drunk. You feel me? Like he was tipsy, drunk, whatever you want to call it. So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, he's straight. Let me turn this music up. We're gonna chill. We were literally going to my house. We were literally about to go to my house. So boom. When an ambulance gets behind you guys, number one, when you're driving, make sure your music is not really, really loud so that you can hear sirens if you hear them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can hear sirens. And number two, make sure you pay attention to your rearview mirrors. You feel me? Make sure you pay attention to your mirrors. I look in the rearview mirror for a split second, and I see cars like kind of pulling over. So I thought it was gonna turn off. I thought an ambulance was gonna turn off to a like intersection, like it was gonna turn off. It didn't. I thought it was gonna take the left from the hood store or whatever. It didn't. It kept straight. So I was like, oh. So I cut my music down. I'm not gonna count. I cut my music down. I was like, you see those sirens? You feel me? He like, what you talking about? He drunk. He drunk as a skunk, so he don't know what's going on. He like, what you talking about? So I'm just like, I see all these cars pulling over. Now, I'm about to pull over. You feel me? So I'm asking, like, before I pull over, I'm asking my stepdad, like, you know what I'm saying, for reassurance. I was like, hey, there's an ambulance behind us. Do I need to pull over? My stepdad like, oh yeah. When there's an ambulance behind you, make sure you pull over. So I didn't think about slowing down or nothing. But as I'm about to pull over, the ambulance is flying, like going faster, and it's like right behind me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, they drawing, like they're tripping, bro. Like no cap. So I'm driving, and I'm trying to pull over, so I start speeding up. I'm going at this time on the intersection on the highway or whatever. It's 55 miles per hour, and usually when I drive, I go 5 miles above the speed limit, sometimes, or like the exact speed limit. So this one time I went over it, like I had to speed, like if I was gonna pull over, no cap, because if I would have stopped, I felt like they were so close to the point where it was like, and the road was so tight, I felt like it was gonna hit my mama's car if I would have stopped and then went, you know what I'm saying, just stopped out of the blue and then turned. So I was just like, I can't slow down because then it's gonna make it look like, you feel me? I thought I was gonna get a ticket, anything. I was like, oh, I ain't got time for that. So I pulled the car, going over 60. I pulled the car, and make sure when y'all pull y'all car over, make sure y'all can see it's like flat surface that y'all can see. Because what I did, I pulled over in some high grass, and I didn't know there was nothing there. I thought there was nothing there. I just seen high grass. I'm just like, all right, cool. There could have been a board, nails, anything. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't mind. I didn't pay attention to that a second at the moment. So boom, I hit it. I'm hitting the high grass. We getting it. My stepdad like, ho, like, ho. You supposed to slow down, Ray? You supposed to slow down, Ray? I'm like, okay. So as we driving in the high grass, mind you, the ambulance is like still kind of behind us, but it's like on the side of us, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like near my gas tank. I hit the high grass. I hit it, and it's like a ditch. And instead of it getting my mama's car getting stuck, the car hit the ditch and flew up. When we flew up, I was shocked. Like I was just like this. Like I was literally, it was like we were in the air for a few seconds. I'm not capping to you. I'm surprised my mama's car didn't mess up worse than it did. But it was messed up. It cost a lot of money to get it repaired or whatever. But we better get into that. So I drove, and it was in the air. The car went front first. The bumper hit the ground first. And it was like dug. You know what I'm saying? It just kept sliding. And the car eventually slowed down. The ambulance is going to slow down and keep going. Like, y'all didn't just see what just happened? Like, y'all didn't just see this car hit a ditch and just flop in the air in that high grass? Y'all just at like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna check up on us now? Y'all just gonna leave? You know what I'm saying? Keep going to where y'all was going? We could have been dead. You feel me? Even though they slowed down. Okay, but they didn't do their job real. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else was dying, I'm sorry. If anything happened bad to anybody that day, I pray that y'all got better, but yeah. So my stepdad, I'm in the air. We in the air. My stepdad's screaming like, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to die! Mind you, he drunk. He starts sobering up now. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm about to die!" So he's ducking. And I'm still straight up like, and we land, and I'm just like, "Oh my god!" I think I have whiplash from that. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I be thinking like I be having PTSD or something from that. So the car eventually stops. So my stepdad's like, "Oh my gosh, your mama's about to fucking kill us, man. Like, I hope this car is not messed up, So he gets out on the passenger side. I'm driving. He gets out first. So he's like, we didn't really notice nothing. He didn't notice nothing at first. He just looked out the first thing he did was look at the doors. And it was just a scratch mark. Like, we didn't notice that the bottom of the door was ripped off. The bottom of the door kind of fell off, but we didn't notice that at first, you know what I'm saying? So then he was just like, the door. I'm just like, all right. So I got out. When I got out, I didn't go across the back. I went to the front. I'm looking at the bumper, you know what I'm saying, to check everything. The bumper was hanging off, bro. The bumper was literally like hanging off her car. And when I seen that, I was like, John, I was like, John, come look at this. So he looked at it and he like, man, what the fuck, man? We about to die, man. Your mama about to kill us, man. You know what I'm saying? He was going crazy. Like, he thought he was about to die. Like my mama, he was like, man, your mama gonna kill us, man. You shouldn't have did that, Ray. I thought you knew to slow down. You feel me? Like that. So not only was the bumper messed up and the door scratched up, something was hanging from underneath the car. Like, literally something was like hanging from, like, something was connected or something was hanging from underneath the car. The bottom of the door, the pieces that they, you know what I'm saying, put in there or whatever were off. Like, I had to walk back and go to the high grass to go pick it up. There was 2 black pieces. They like long. They go to the bottom of the doors. 2 of them. I had to go pick both of them up because they both had came off. We tried to put it back on, but it didn't work. So we put it back. We put it in the back seat or whatever. So my stepdad just like, you feel me? Like he was basically like, okay, the cops might come. So he made me hide, you know what I'm saying, whatever he had because he was drinking or whatever. So I was hiding stuff, blah blah. And basically he called my mama like, Monique, your car, we just did this, you know what I'm saying, I'm sorry. Why? What he had on speaker? Why he have on speaker, bro? She started going crazy. She was like, I told y'all motherfuckers that y'all was gonna fuck my shit up. I had bad, you know what I'm saying? She was like, if my car fucked up, like if my car look like this, da da da, I'm gonna do this and that to y'all. Like she wasn't just talking about him, she talking about me too. So I'm just like, oh hell, like hell. And it was really depressing wrecking my mother's car. It's like, cause it wasn't my car, so it was really, really depressing. It was like very depressing. You feel me? It hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie, and it wasn't even my car, but you know what I'm saying. That was like my way of getting around. So I felt like my mom wasn't gonna let me ride with her no more, and she wasn't gonna let me drive her car no more. It was crazy, bro. All this stuff was going through my head. I wasn't even worried about getting swung on, cause anybody that know my mama know she kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So she like to fight or be real aggressive. So I knew she was gonna try to do something to either both of us or at least one of us. Like it wasn't gonna pass her. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we get back in the car. Mind you, that's all we thinking was going. It was like, dang, we looking at the bumper, we trying to put it back on or whatever. It's not coming back on. So okay, we better get in there. We get back in the car. So now she's like telling us, now we got to go pick her up from work because she was not playing that afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So she told my stepdad, let's go to come pick her up from work. And then as we were about to leave, but before this, what I noticed something next. Before I noticed this, she called back shortly after, like right after that, and was just like, you know what? I don't want to see y'all motherfucking face. Y'all go to the house. I'm gonna have my brother to come pick me up, and I'll see y'all when I get home. I don't want to see y'all face. I don't even want to hear y'all voice. And she hung up on him, and I was just like, okay. So I get in the car, driving. The car, like it didn't even pull at first. Like it was just standing there. So then it pulled off or whatever. The steering wheel was shaking by itself. Like it wasn't even me. The steering wheel was shaking, and you could hear like a noise. You feel me? So I was just like, and my stepdad like, drive slow. You know what I'm saying? Drive slow, man. Drive slow. He was just telling me like, man, I thought you would have knew that, man. Like he had a smirk on his face. You feel me? Cause it was kind of funny after the fact, but at the moment it was like, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like I cannot believe this just happened. Like this feels fake. It felt like a dream. You feel me? So I was driving. I got home. Now this is the horror story. So my uncle eventually did go get my mama. My cousins did, and you know what I'm saying? My little cousins were already there, so they already knew what happened because my mama had already told my uncle or whatever. So we get there, and my uncle's there, and my cousins, and my little brother. My uncle's like, damn, man, like he's laughing. Like he's like, man, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. Looking at me like, your mama about to fuck y'all up like that, stuff like that. So he gets in the car, he leaves to go pick up my mama. My little cousins are there, and my little brother. They roasted me. Cousins roasted me. I'm sorry if the camera look different, but my little cousins try to roast me like, oh, you can't drive, my brother. Oh, you can't drive. But I got my license, though. You feel me? And I got my own vehicle, though. My own vehicular system. You feel me? So I'm pretty sure I can drive now, nigga. What you talking about? But, so I was done with the roasting. I was just like, oh, my gosh, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my gosh. So my stepdad just on his phone, like, he not talking or nothing. Boom, they get home. My uncle and my mama, they get home. My mama gets out, automatically charges at my stepdad, no cap, like, automatically swinging, all kinds of crazy stuff. Didn't even look at her car yet, just get to swinging. So it could have been a whole prank and she just swinging on him, you feel me? So then she comes to start walking towards me, you feel me? And my little brother basically steps in and was like, Ma, you need to calm down, you feel me? You should have knew not to let him drive. He was basically trying to take up for me, but it was kind of bashing me and helping me at the same time. So I really do appreciate my little brother for that because I probably would have like a black eye or something still, you feel me? Like a stab wound or something crazy with my mama, you'll never know. But she eventually calms down and actually looks at her car. She gets us charging on my stepdad again. She's calling us all kinds of names. She's really going crazy, you feel me? Basically, that's the horror story. She continued to try to swing at him. She cussed at me, cussed me out, you feel me? It was depressing. I'm like, bro, I cannot believe I did this to her car, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And she's like, y'all not gonna help me pay for it, you feel me? But long story short, we did help pay, you know what I'm saying, to get some of her stuff fixed. At the time, to keep the, but before we helped pay or whatever, because we didn't have money like that at the time, to keep the bumper on the car, we took black scotch, like black tape, and we put it under and basically held the bumper up onto the car. The door things, we just left them off. The scratch things, we just left it on there. And the thing that was hanging under the car, we found, my uncle found some type of way to place it under the car to a point where it would fall down again or something like that. But yeah, that was so ghetto, bro. Like riding around with my mom's car, it was so freaking ghetto after that. Like she did let me ride with her, but she did not let me drive after that. She did not let me drive. Like after that, until it was time for me to get my license when I got back home. That was my first time after that incident, driving again. So I was just like, all right, cool. And I drove like I had been driving the entire time I was in basic. So I was just like, okay, I did good. You feel me? It's like, it's crazy how I did that and then didn't drive the entire time until I got back home from basic to get my license. And I drove so well. You feel me? Like I was like, that's weird. Like I did really good driving to get my license or whatever. But yeah, we helped her, you know what I'm saying? Had to help her get it repaired, get it fixed. And she was really, really upset with us for a minute. I'm not gonna count. My mom was mad at me and my stepdad for a long time after that. You feel me? But shout out to all my blessings. I hope y'all like this video. I hope y'all laugh. You saying found some joy in the story time. I hope y'all didn't get boring, go fall asleep, or skip on the video. You feel me? Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share, and I love all y'all. And I'm out. Peace.